What if you could answer the questions like who bought the most or what's the average order value with just a single SQL query? In this video, I'll show you how aggregate functions and group by make that possible. So let's get right into it. An aggregate function is a function that takes multiple rows of data and returns a single summary value. So let's show all of the common ones in SQL. Start off with a select and then place your aggregate function of choice in this. This is because the aggregate function acts as a column to select. Let's start with count, which will count the number of rows across all columns with asterisk. Then we do from orders to select that table. Now running the select query, it will return the count. Next up, sum. With sum, we place in a column and we'll sum the values in that column. Obviously, make sure we place in a numeric column because this will return its sum and not break. AVG to get the average of a row. Max gives the highest value in a column. Min gives the opposite, the smallest in the column. Great, so those are the main aggregate functions we will go through. Now, what if we want to do these aggregates to group up by value in a specific column? Well, that's what we're going to do now. Start off with the column we want to result in. This will be select customer ID and sum quantity as our aggregate function for this column. Now from orders table, when we use the group by command, say for this example we want to group by the customer IDs, always remember the select at the start will actually be ran after everything else. Now when we display it, we can see each value of customer ID is displayed, and then the summed quantity for all of those quote unquote groups on the following column. We can of course swap out this aggregate function for any of our choice. Here is max for example, but now we can actually group by multiple columns. Say we want to group by customers and products. This will give us a group for the sum quantity of every product per customer. Finally, we can add the order by. This will very simply take the column as input and then write either DESC for descend or ASC for ascend. One thing to bear in mind, this runs after select, which is confusing, unlike everything else. But it is helpful in this situation as we can order by the aggregate column we just created, total underscore quantity, as placed in the select area seen here. So when we run it, we can clearly see the groups of customer ID in descending order of the sum quantity. Great, and that is everything we're going to go through today. If you found this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to support the channel, and I hope to see you in another video.